So, yeah, brilliant business from Arsenal so far this transfer window, and I think they are the top challengers so far for the title. We're saying that they've got to challenge Man City, but it could be Man City having to challenge Arsenal. Man City haven't done much with their signing so far. They've only signed Mateo Kovacic. That's as much as I'm aware of. But Arsenal could be taking over Man City next season. And Arsenal were so close. Obviously, Arsenal were so close to winning the title last season. And it's obviously that they are a really, really good team. But are they going to drop off again? Like at the end of the season, they crumbled at the end of the season, and it wasn't so great. They did crumble a bit, and they lost to the likes of Nottingham Forest. I think they lost last game of the season. Lost to Brighton. Drew to Southampton when they shouldn't have. Should have got an easy win. But I think this season could be different because they have got more players this time, and they've got the more developed players. William Saliba signed a contract extension, which, yeah, um, which is a brilliant decision from Arsenal. But should they get a new goalkeeper? I mean, Ramsdale. Yeah, look what happened to Liverpool's midfield last season. The same thing could happen to Aaron Ramsdale. Um, yeah, I do think Arsenal are top contenders to win the title this season. I'd even say they're gonna win it. Maybe Man City haven't done much with their squad, and yeah, Haaland is a great player and all that, but they need to sign more players. Mateo Kovacic isn't enough. Yeah, they have a good team, but Arsenal have got a better team, I'd say. Arsenal have got a better team, and they are probably top contenders to win the Premier League next season, maybe alongside Liverpool. Because the signings that Liverpool have made so far, Dominic Szoboszlai, Alexis McAllister, two brilliant signings, and saying that they've signed some great players, Arsenal, that Kai Havertz, should he be playing for Arsenal? Is that a dodgy move? I'm really not sure. Is he... The main problem is, though, is he going to get game time over some of the players Arsenal have got? Like, they've signed Declan Rice and Yuri Timber for a reason. They've signed Declan Rice and Yuri Timber so they can actually win trophies next season. Yeah, there needs to be something happening for Arsenal next season. Maybe a Carabao Cup. They could challenge for that, or the FA Cup. That would be their 15th FA Cup title. They could challenge for the Champions League, because obviously they're in that now. But signing Kai Havertz, I think, is a bit of a dodgy move, because although he did score quite a lot of goals for Chelsea last season, is he going to be able to prove it at Arsenal? Is he going to be able to do it at Arsenal? I'm not sure about that one, because Kai Havertz was a bit of a dodgy player last season. It may have looked like he was quite good, but that's because Chelsea was so bad last season. It may have looked like he was good, but that is because Chelsea were so bad last season. And I think in signing Jurrien Timber and Declan Rice, two brilliant signings. No one's really talked about Kai Havertz because he's not the man for Arsenal. He is not the answer to Arsenal's problems. And obviously, they have signed those two brilliant players from Ajax and West Ham. But in signing Kai Havertz, is he going to get game time? Is he going to get game time? Because I can't see Kai Havertz even scoring 10 next season. I'd be surprised if he scores 7. Really. He might shock me, but I'd be surprised if he even scores 7. Because I don't expect it. I don't expect for him to score 7. I don't think he will. He might not even score under 6. I mean, yeah, under the likes of Mikel Arteta, Pep Guardiola, Jurgen Klopp, you need to play well. And if he doesn't play well within the first 9 to 10 game weeks, I think he might be out by January. He might. I mean, that's a very short time to be at a club, but Enzo Fernandez was only at Benfica for 6 months. So, I wouldn't be surprised if Kai Havertz is out the door by next summer. I would not be surprised if Kai Havertz was out the door by next summer. But yeah, there is a lot more to do with this Arsenal squad. Bukayo Saka, he might be the answer for Arsenal next season. He was a marvellous player for them last season. Gabriel Jesus, he's in the squad this season, and it's his first. No, they signed him summer of last season, didn't they? Yeah. This is going to be his second full season at Arsenal. The only problem with next season, though, is that a lot of the Premier League teams for next season have bought some top class players. Aston Villa, Pau Torres, even Luton Town. They've bought Tahaith Chong from Manchester United. He was brilliant in the Championship last season. They've bought the likes of Liverpool have bought the likes of Szoboszlai and McAllister. Man City, they've got Mateo Kovacic. Man United, they've got Mason Mount. That's the only problem with Arsenal wanting to win the league. Top 6 teams, I mean, Chelsea are probably at the bottom of that list. They've only bought wonder kids. We don't even know how good Nicholas Jackson is. Andre Santos, again, he might have played a big part in the under Summer World Cup, under 20 World Cup, I think it was, for Brazil. But we don't know how good he is. Like, he might be really bad. But Andre Santos does look alright. But yeah, that's Arsenal's only problem, that other teams have bought top class players. Even Newcastle, they've bought Sandro Tonali. What a signing that is. But yeah, I think Arsenal are probably top class for next season. They've got a top class team. They are probably top contenders to win the title so far. With the team they've got next season, their midfield is stacked with Jurrien Timber and Declan Rice. Wow. Yeah, Declan Rice is a brilliant signing. Yeah, Jurrien Timber, brilliant signing as well. We haven't seen much of Timber at Ajax, but I'm sure he's a great player. Like, when you're being looked at by Man United and nearly being signed by Man United, you're clearly doing well. So I think Timber and Rice might be the answers to Arsenal's title challenge next season. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do, which means like, subscribe, turn post notifications on, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.